Hello and welcome to what you may have been expecting for some while or maybe not. It's the continuation of my review of this series of Captain America issues, and we continue where we left off with issue 330 and a great Mike Zeck cover. We see an oversized and crazy looking D-Man, Demolition Man, attacking Captain America, who is fighting for his life. But before we get to that part of the story, let's just see how much story you could fit in an issue back in the day, and to be more specific, back in June 1987. This issue is written by the great late Mark Grunwald and penciled by Tom Morgan and inks by Sam De La Rosa. So, we pick up where we left off, and Captain America is fighting for his life with the rejected experiments of Dr. Malus and the power broker, augmented men who have lost their mind and have become mindless monsters. And a few of them are fighting Cap, and he's down underwater in the sewers, and one of them has got his shield. But soon enough, Cap fights them off and picks his shield back again and tries basically to outwit them, because as we have seen, it is very, very difficult for him to outfight these overpowered beings, whether they are sensible or not. Meanwhile, Dr. Malus, who is his prisoner, his captive, and they have escaped together, finds the opportunity to escape in a different part of the sewers, of the tunnels, and tries to escape Captain America up until he meets up with a werewolf. Captain America is fighting monsters, and there is a giant werewolf capturing Dr. Malus. So, Captain America continues to try to fight back the monsters. He finds a different bunch of them, and just when things are looking very bad for himself, a strange assortment of costumed people come and join the fight. Basically, they fight away the monsters using their specific powers. Now, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super powered beings, and they all have different powers and abilities. Some of them are interesting, some of them are pretty funny. Like this guy can make pies appear, and he throws pies at them, and crows by uttering poems like 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie, an acid meringue pie, that is, and making little jokes. There is another guy who has a giant needle as a weapon, etc. So the fight continues. Captain America doesn't know about these guys, and these guys, few of them don't know about him, but they are soon informed. And just as Captain America is finding his way around, he runs in front of the same werewolf who captured Dr. Malus. And pretty soon enough, he finds who is behind all this business. Basically, it's the Shroud. The Shroud is let's call them second or third tier super powered being who basically can control a cloud of darkness, and he uses that to fight his enemies. He's a good guy, but he has never been very well received by the superhero community. But Captain America knows all about this, and he knows he's a good guy. The thing is, at this moment, as the Shroud soon explains to him, he has basically created a team of misfit super villains, well, rogues, let's call them, to try and infiltrate the underworld. as he had thought of and has said to Cap in a previous engagement of theirs. And he needs to keep on this charade, so he convinces Cap to pretend that he is beating him inside his cloud of darkness, and that this lady will possess him. But she doesn't actually possess him because the shroud uses his ability to manipulate darkness, and basically darkens just the front of Cap's eyes so that he's not bewitched by this lady. And I also want to mention another member of the Shroud's crew. This guy over here has a very useful foresight into the future. Not exact and not very far, but he can basically pretty much guess with a good degree what will happen in the next few minutes. And he is basically counseling the team. So, the Shroud's team was already fighting the monstrosities, the poor rejected augmented people, and they team up with Cap, and they are going to assault the manor of the Power Broker. And you can see them using their strange powers to assault the manor. They do pretty good against the Power Broker's goons, who are augmented too, as are most of the people Captain America is fighting at this series of issues. They use their abilities. The Shroud uses his cloud of darkness. They infiltrate the manor. They go up to the Power Broker's bedroom. They find him in bed. He uses a strange device, an elevator under his bed to escape. They escape underground, and the Cap tags along with him, and they find a captured demon and also a lady dressed in what would be superhero clothes, but they are ultimate wrestling clothes. They're pretty much similar in appearance, and they are both being augmented to death, basically. Captain America tries to save Demon from being augmented to a point where he would not be able to survive, but the Demon is already affected by the extra augmentation. He has become too big, too strong, full of muscles, and out of his mind, and he is attacking Captain America. And they are confined, they are locked in this very small room, and Captain America cannot escape. The only thing he can do basically is try to weather the hits by the Demolition Man until he can find a way out of this. He tries to escape, but it's no use, and what happens in the last page is very important. Basically, the Demon gets too tired from fighting Captain America. Something happens with the augmentation. He shrinks back to his originally augmented size, and he's having a heart attack. And Captain America is trying to save him by doing Karpa, basically. So, this is a great issue that has a full story. You see, it starts from where we left off. It begins in the sewers underground LA. Captain America meets up with a whole bunch of interesting new characters, and he finds D-Man and the Power Broker, and just before the end, they fight, and D-Man is overexhausted and is close to dying. So, thank you very much for watching. We will be back with the next part of our series. And thank you very much, and bye bye.